Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you're watching this video. So, the Ray Zero collab was literally just confirmed for global. You can see that they don't even have the title fixed yet because it's Grand Cross. So, they messed up a little bit, but it's fine, right? So, it's confirmed that this will probably come out next week with the patch. So be looking forward to that if you're hyped for these units. I know a lot of people are actually really excited for this collab. They want the characters. So there you go. Confirmation that they're coming out with the next patch. So let's go ahead and watch this little teaser trailer that they gave us. I'm just gonna turn it down just a little bit. So you can see all of the stuff. Well, not all of the stuff, but you can see like a little bit of what they're gonna give us. I mean, you pretty much seen it all on JP anyway. So there you go. You got Ram. You got Amelia. Beatrice, of course. I'm laughing because I seen a comment right from this from that scene right there, right? There's a there's a comment here. I want to see if I can find it. I want to see if I can find it. I don't know if I can, but it was funny because it was saying that they actually made Beatrice do damage. I can't find it, but it was actually really funny. Yeah, so they were saying like you actually made Beatrice do damage from this one scene right there. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, anyway, let's keep going. And there you go. So there's the teaser trailer for the Ray Zero collab, and you guys already know what the characters do, but obviously I'm gonna go over the characters. Come on now, you already know. So let's go ahead and let's go to them. Nothing really impressive about Beatrice at all. Actually, she's pretty underwhelming. Actually, like actually, she's pretty underwhelming. However, she is a recovery goddess. I will say that. Everything she does is centered around healing herself or allies. So it's actually not that like she's not terrible when it comes to recovery, right? She's actually pretty much one of the best units when it actually comes to healing, even though she's not healing, quote unquote. Because you guys can see here, she recovers HP of unknown allies. Keep in mind it says unknown allies by 60% of the amount the hero recovers using skills. And you guys can see she has a life steal skill. Then she has this AoE despair card, which if she gets a crit, she will actually heal herself, and her crit chance is very, very good at level 1 base. Her crit damage is just awful, god awful. It like actually sucks. Like it's terrible. But yeah, so that's her right there. Again, not really that impressive. I'm gonna be honest with you. So let's go back into the unknown list. Then we got Amelia. So Amelia is pretty much, you could put her at number 1 just because of her utility. You could put her at number 1 in the Ray Zero collab in terms of units, or you can put her at number 2 and Rem above her. But she's either number 1 or number 2. Personally, I think she might actually be number 2 just because, or she, you know what, nah. See, it's hard because what she does is freeze. Like pretty much all she does is freeze and sets up for her her ultimate, which is a Lost Vein ultimate. So you want as many cards on the field as possible, right? You want as many of her cards on the field as possible. And she has Gother's Dissolve card, which is obviously really, really good. But her real viability comes from her freezing, because she freezes on her passive. If she gets hit 2 or more times, she freezes the enemy that hit her, and she cleanses all debuffs as well. And then she also freezes on her rank 1, 2, and 3 first skill. So it's very powerful. So I don't know, you could either put her at number 1 or number 2. I guess I'll leave that up for you guys to decide, but she's very, very strong. Let's go to unknown again, and then we'll go to Ram. Ram is the free unit that we're gonna get just from playing the game. We're gonna be able to get Ram Now Rem is pretty much just a support type. She's pretty much just ran on the 4th slot. However, she is still pretty good with her passive. Her passive increases unknown allies' basic stats by 20%, which is actually amazing. And then her skill 1 will go ahead and, you know, Goddess Elizabeth card right here. And then her her skill 2 is a Rupture card. So pretty much Ludo AoE or like Assault Melee AoE Rupture card. So yeah, she has that going for her, which is very good to face off against the Goddess Elizabeth. Not only is she green, but Rupture is going to help her a lot, and she can also stun, so very, very good. So even if you lose a unit on the front and she comes in just as support, she's still very good, I would say. She's actually very, very good. And then her ultimate decreases attack-related stats by 30% and does AoE damage of 300%. So very good on Rem. And then finally, the last unit in the collab that we're going to go over is Rem. Rem is very, very strong. Now, this is why I can say you could put her as number 1 because of the fact that she has an Amplify card that she can self-proc just from using skills or when she moves skills to rank up. So she gets literally buffed up just from using skills and ranking up her own card. So it's a very, very strong passive, right? And then she also recovers 30% of her HP once she hits max ultimate move gauge orbs. That's actually very, very strong. For someone who is a DPS unit and can heal once she gets max ultimate, keep in mind her ultimate inflicts shatter damage on all enemies. That's impressive. That's very good. I'm not sure if this procs once, but if you can just literally keep using this, right? If there's a unit that can dissolve or not, basically dissolve or just take away your ult gauge or like immediately, you can recover max HP potentially, right? So keep that in mind. Like that's a very strong passive, especially when you face off against units like that, like Green Gotha or something like that. That is actually pretty strong. Not only that, she's gonna have potentially 5 buffs of her attack related stats on her first skill, and even at rank 1 it's still gonna hit pretty damn hard. Her rank 2 just completely destroys ultimate moves because she decreases ultimate move damage on rank 1, then she restricts ultimate move effects on rank 2 and 3. It's just very powerful. Like she's a very powerful unit. There's literally nothing else I can say. She's pure DPS. Like in all honesty, she is literally pure DPS. She was made to do as much damage as possible, so she's very impressive. And once once they come out on global, I hope that I can at least pull her to do an ungeared, right? An ungeared PvP showcase of her. She's very impressive. I would say she's very, very impressive. But yeah, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this video. I just wanted to go over the 4 units a little bit briefly. I know you guys know what they do, but I thought it would be nice just to get a little bit of a recap for players who might not know what they do or, haven't seen them yet. But yeah, so that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I will see you all next time.